definitely a big thanks out to AFA. Just a great partner in this channel, and really thankful that they invited us to present today. We think we've got some exciting things. I'll keep it in perspective. It is roofing, but we definitely think we've got some exciting things to share with you today. First and foremost, I thought maybe I'd introduce myself, Adam Prestwich. I'm the Director for Sales for GAF in Canada. I've been with the company now over 20 years, 22 years thereabouts, and have kind of seen GAF grow in this country, and think that we've really done, I think, a great job in helping to advance the industry, and I think today will be no exception in what we're going to talk about. We do have a long history, and I'm not going to get into all of it, but I thought I'd highlight a couple of the bigger ones. I do believe we qualify as the oldest manufacturer of roofing products in North America today, founded in 1886. So we've been around for a little while. A couple of nice cocktail trivia things to share. In 1904, GAF was the first to introduce the colored granule. In 1912, GAF is credited with inventing the shingle, which is kind of a fun one. For our industry anyway. And in 1967 is credited with the first laminate shingle, which today is over 80% of the style of shingle that is used in this country. So some fun stuff as far as history is concerned, but we're here to talk about today and the future. So I thought I'd start by putting our new brand video out and seeing that it really kind of speaks to how we see ourselves in the lives of Canadians today, whether you're at home or at work. So let's get right into it.
We're GAF. We make roofing that protects against rain and shine. We protect hometowns and downtowns. We protect the way people live and the way they work. We're a roof that saves energy and a roof that makes energy. We're today's innovations and tomorrow's gold standard. We're the people behind the product and the ones on top of it. We protect what matters most. We're GAF.
Okay, so I mentioned in 1967, GAF was credited, it's very touchy, GAF was credited with the invention of the laminate shingle, today's most popular style of shingle. The Timberline HD is the #1 selling architectural shingle in North America today. And I would say, aside from our advanced protection technology advancement back somewhere in the neighborhood of 2012, where we really kind of redefined weight versus quality versus performance, I would say this is the most impressive and monumental advancement in the product since 1967. So I'm here today to speak about Timberline HDZ, accuracy made easy. Starting with the beginning and with the end in mind, some of the challenges as an industry that we face today. Accuracy has traditionally not been there from the fastening of shingles. Crew retention is harder every day. It's harder to attract the labor. It's harder to keep the labor, the folks that are putting these products on the roof. And reputation, the industry has suffered many setbacks as far as reputation, manufacturing, installation, and just about anywhere in the industry you want to look, you will find that this industry has had some blips as far as reputation and trust and integrity. So we wanted to look at our #1 selling product, and we wanted to see if we could address some of these challenges, certainly that our contractors face more than anything as being on the front line. We think we do it very, very well with the advancement of our new Timberline HDZ product line. So what we're saying is North America's #1 selling shingle has actually gotten a lot better. Not a little better, but a lot better. And we think some of the things that we've done to our Timberline HD product is revolutionary and will certainly cause some waves in the industry and improve the performance of all roofing products as we go forward. Let's take a look at Timberline HDZ.
best-selling shingle just got better. Introducing GAF Timberline HDC, featuring the largest high-visibility nailing zone, backed by the industry's first wind warranty with no maximum wind speed limitation. Your time and reputation are priceless, so GAF engineered the strike zone nailing area, an up to 600% larger nailing target for faster, more accurate installations. How'd we do that? Our proprietary layer lock technology that mechanically fastens and strengthens the common bond. And nailing in the strike zone area means nails pass through 2 courses of shingles for secondary fastening. Want more proof? Introducing Wind Proven, the industry's first wind warranty with no maximum wind speed limitation. Layer lock technology in the strike zone nailing area enable a dual phase shingle-to-shingle seal. First, our legendary DuraGrip sealant pairs with the smooth microgranule surface of the strike zone nailing area for fast tack. Then, an asphalt-to-asphalt monolithic bond cures for durability, strength, and exceptional wind uplift performance. Crews get the shingle engineered for the best possible installation. Your customers get unmatched wind warranty coverage. You get rave reviews and peace of mind. GAF Strike Zone, 600% larger nailing target for faster, more accurate installations.
Okay, a lot going on in that video. Let's dig into it. The industry's largest nailing zone. Our nailing zone, as per the video and as per the information you'll see going forward, is now the largest nailing zone in the industry, and it is 600% larger than what we had been providing our contractors prior. Take a look at the nailing zones right there at the top of, in the middle of your screen. How did we achieve this? It's a patented process we call layer lock. Essentially what we do is we fuse the 2 layers of the laminate shingle together at the common bond area. One of the biggest barriers to going forward in providing a larger nailing zone is the fact that GAF was not confident prior to this technology in allowing a contractor to nail outside of the common bond, or where the 2 layers of a laminate shingle intersect in the middle. For fear of slippage over time with heat, with gravity, not having fasteners in that common bond essentially was leaving the backer strip, or that small piece behind the teeth of a laminate shingle, vulnerable over time to slippage. And essentially, if no fasteners were there to preserve it, if the adhesive did give way, you would effectively lose a piece of your shingle over time. The patented layer lock technology has absolutely addressed that. It is a mechanical bond, a fuse, if you will, in the manufacturing process. We essentially, for lack of a better way of describing it, we stitch the 2 layers together while they are very hot and malleable. We stitch them together and they dry and cool as one piece in the common bond area, thereby allowing us to allow our contractors now to nail above that common bond area, something that would simply not be allowed prior to this advancement in this patented layer lock technology. It is proprietary. You can get a look at the back of the shingle here. You can see there's approximately 20 stitches put across, whereas we have fused, mechanically fused the 2 layers of the shingle together. What has that allowed us to do? It has allowed us to go to our contractors with that 600% wider nailing zone and allow them to have a little more freedom as to where they place that fastener. No longer is it required that it has to be in the common bond area as a result of the layer lock technology. So it has resulted in some pretty exciting advancements as far as the application of the product is concerned. And we're going to take a look at some of those things as we go forward here. Starting with a time study, because with that ability to be accurate in a wider area, it has allowed for faster installation of the product. And we'll take a look at that now.
with the same beautiful look and durability as our top-selling Timberline HD shingles. New GAF Timberline HDZ shingles feature the Strike Zone nailing area, the largest in the industry. Designed for high visibility and quick installation to make accuracy easy. But just how easy? We took Timberline HDZ shingles to Home Innovation Research Labs, an independent research laboratory in Maryland. The lab timed and measured as an unaffiliated roofing contractor installed our standard architectural shingles and Timberline HDZ shingles. The Timberline HDZ shingles with Strike Zone were fastened to the roof deck 30% faster. Fast is great. It saves time and labor. But how accurate was the nail placement? Home Innovation Lab techs inspected the roofs shingle by shingle. After counting and measuring thousands of nails, they found that the contractor placed 99.9% of the nails accurately for the Timberline HDZ shingles. GAF Timberline HDZ shingles with the Strike Zone nailing area. Accuracy made easy.
Yesterday, 55% of the fasteners approximately were placed accurately. And essentially, if you look at the nailing zone as shown on your screen, we really only had the lower line, the one of the two lines present there on the bottom was the only line. That was where you had to place your fastener yesterday. And although that was required to achieve proper application and wind warranty and performance, it wasn't being done, or as a matter of fact, 45% of the time it wasn't being done. Today, with the Strike Zone nailing area being 600% wider, that's no longer the issue. We have 99.9% accuracy in the fastening of our shingles today, which makes the contractor sleep better at night and absolutely assures the property owner of a long-standing performance with their roof versus where it was yesterday. 30% faster nailing. This translates into folks getting home earlier or getting more done with the time that they are given in a day. Either way, it's a great place to be as a contractor, especially, again, looking back at some of the challenges they face in attracting and retaining labor. One of the benefits of that top line is that it also acts as a visual indicator. It allows for that alignment as you go across the roof, again, speeding up and making easy the application of the product on the roof. Just a summary of some of the things that you've seen so far. By virtue of the layer lock technology, we have been able to provide the contractor installer with a 600% larger nailing target, which is the largest in the industry. It does carry with it now 99.9% nailing accuracy as per our studies, which also show a 30% faster fastening of the product versus yesterday. The product is a seamless transition in the fact that it can be absolutely mixed in with our Timberline HD shingles, which are still today kind of finding their way out of the marketplace color by color. But if you did have a job and you had to mix the HDZ and the HD products, they would be a seamless compatibility. They would be perfectly mixable on a roof with no issue whatsoever. The wind-proven limited wind warranty. This is really a result of what we referred to in the video as the monolithic bond. And when you think about the way shingles traditionally seal together on a roof, it really highlights the weakness of what we have been doing and versus what the capabilities are going forward. And what I mean by that is everybody touts how aggressive their self-seal is in the industry. Ours is a reputation of being one of the most aggressive self-seals in the industry in the way we formulate it, and it shows up in its performance every day, especially with the winds picking up across the country. But when you think about what it's adhering to, what is that powerful self-seal adhering to? In most cases, it's adhering to the granule on the headlap of the shingle course below. So when you think about it, the integrity of the seal isn't just about the sealant itself, but also what is it sealing to? And that means the granules and how they're impregnated and the strength of that impregnation into the headlap of the shingle course below. Well, we've taken that out of play. The monolithic bond, what that means is that the asphalt to asphalt, when it comes together, which is a very common term in asphalt roofing especially, and it goes back over 100 years, and is very common in the commercial application of many products today when you see them up on the roof with a torch, for example, putting a base sheet to a cap sheet. Well, you're achieving a monolithic bond by melting the two layers together. That's essentially what we're introducing for the first time in shingle technology, which is revolutionary, really. It's an industry setting introduction here that we will be really kind of riding into that wind-proven conversation. And the fact that we're no longer adhering the self-seal to the granule, we're adhering the self-seal to the asphalt in the shingle below, forming a monolithic bond, whereas in two pieces essentially become one at those junctures. And that's incredible when you think about it. So we'll talk a little bit more about wind-proven roof, the limited warranty on that, and how that came into effect as a result of that monolithic bond. The layer lock technology is also the proprietary piece that we talked about earlier, where we fuse those two layers of the laminate shingle together. Let's talk about wind-proven. Industry's first infinite wind speed protection. No limit wind protection. There are asterisks, but in other words, this is an industry first, and to this point, to my knowledge, it has not been matched. What's required? Essentially, all shingles that have layer lock technology qualify for wind-proven roof infinite wind speed protection, as long as they comply with the following. 4 qualifying GF accessories must be used with the layer lock Timberline HDZ product. What does that look like? You have the GAF starter is a mandatory component of the first 3. The GAF roof deck protection is also one of the first 3 mandatory accessories to be used, followed by our ridge cap shingles, which we have 3 that we market in Canada: the Sealer Ridge, the TimberTex, and most recently our Timbercrest high definition product in the province of British Columbia. Then you have the options. You can, for number 4, you can use one of our many GAF attic ventilation solutions, or you can choose one of our GAF leak barrier products, also known as eaves protection, etc. That would be our Weather Watch and our Storm Guard products. What does that look like from a wind warranty coverage? 15 years limited term. With the wind-proven limited wind warranty, you have no maximum wind speed limitation. And again, just to revisit some of the other installations with our special installations on HD product of yesterday, those rakes and eaves and special fastening requirements would qualify you for the 130 mile or 209 km/h protection. And without that special installation, your standard wind warranty would have been 110 miles per hour or 175 km/h. What does that mean from a fastening perspective? Well, unlike where we were yesterday and where many of our competitors are today in requiring a minimum 6-nail fastening, we only require 4 nails in the strike zone to qualify you for the wind speed protection given by wind-proven. Right across the board. So it doesn't matter if it's HD or our HDZ product, depending on how it's mixed on the roof. You use 4 nails for the HDZ product versus 6, as you can see in the previous scenario with just our HD. All contractors are eligible for the wind-proven warranty. There is no registration required. This is not something that is unique to our certified and our Master Elite contractors. All contractors are eligible for this, which means that system selling or pull-through selling of accessories is an opportunity for all dealers across the market. As long as if your contractor wants to qualify for wind-proven, they use those 4 accessories, the 3 required and the 4th being optional. They do qualify, and again, registration is not required. So this is really a great tool amongst a few that we've introduced that will help the dealer pull accessories along and bundle them along with our with shingle sales, which is the key to profitability, as we all know, in this category for the dealer. We've got some vibrant new wrappers to help in the launch of this product. Very clear to see, a lot of identifiers on here that'll very quickly tell you what plant this comes from and what product it is, and what country it's been designed to be installed in, as well as the new QR code, which at a quick glance with your phone, iPhone or tablet, you can get your application instructions, etc., with the touch of a button, making it very easy for quality installations across the board. Again, it is compatible with our HD product. There should be no concerns. If you do have HD in stock, as those colors exhaust themselves, we will be replacing them with HDZ. I would say we are at least more than halfway through all of the color offerings and launching HDZ in the country. So we're really dealing with probably the bottom 4 or 5 colors right now, where we are still waiting to just exhaust the final HDs. But otherwise, we've made the transition in most of our popular colors: charcoal, barkwood, pewter gray, Canadian driftwood, etc. A lot of these products are already coming into market at HDZ. But if you do have HD, you can mix them with confidence with your HDZ product as it comes in to do job lot fulfillment. Lots of great marketing collateral. Really outdone ourselves this time, and I don't say because I had any hand in it, but our marketing team really came through with lots and lots of supportive marketing collateral. You can see at the top left the displays. These are in 3 languages. You can get it French, English, and Spanish. Really shows the video and speaks to the enhancements over the HD product that HDZ brings. Lots of literature, online support. We are going back to the Masonite style board. We had been using the Easy Pro style, which were elaborate, but not necessary. And we've gone back to the into the Masonite category again. So you'll see those in new displays to support those coming out. But lots and lots of marketing collateral to support the launch of this product and get lots of visibility within the store. We've got lots of support online, as I mentioned, the HDZ Canada website at gaf.ca. You can request samples. You can view testimonials. Very simple. Just visit gaf.ca/HDZ. And there is an example of some of the marketing collateral that you can get at any time off that site. And a quick summary. How do the competitors stack up to GAF at this point in light of this and some other things that we've done these last number of years? Question, who's North America's largest roofing manufacturer? We talked about that earlier. GAF, can other manufacturers say that? Who invented the laminate shingle in 1967? GAF, no other manufacturer can say that. Only manufacturer with advanced protection technology, speaking to quality and performance versus weight. That was something that we launched again back in about 2012. Largest nailing zone in the industry today, GAF. Layer lock technology, that patented manufacturing process that fuses the 2 layers of a laminate shingle together. That is GAF. No other manufacturer has that patented technology today. And who is promoting a monolithic bond, the tried, tested, true way of getting 2 layers of a roofing system to become one at these junctures? The monolithic bond is today only found in the GAF HDZ product. It no doubt will not be the last product you will see in the marketplace to follow suit with a monolithic bond sealing opportunity. And the only manufacturer who has a shingle with the wind-proven, no limits speed warranty, GAF. Industry's strongest warranties against material defects and performance, which is crucial. I don't think people look and study their warranties enough and understanding all those legal limitations. Our warranty does in fact cover the performance of the roof against as well as manufacturing defects. So that means that roof, you do have a claim for other reasons other than leakage. So just important things to point out. I think what this in summary really means is the number one thing that a dealer and a contractor should be searching for when choosing a roofing manufacturer to partner with is which manufacturer helps them build the most trust in an industry that has struggled with trust. And we feel very confident that if you're looking at quality and performance and reputation, longevity, things like #1 selling shingles and brand strength, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and who's really advancing the industry from an innovation standpoint, I think that we will find our fair share of the business out there. But trust is everything in this industry. And the manufacturer that can help the contractor and dealer get the most trust, in our theory, has the best chance of winning your support. And with that, I will thank you for your time.